Hi guys. What do we have today? Here we have predictions for today's 8 NBA games. Let's get started. New York Knicks and Washington Wizards. The Knicks have been on a roll lately, winning 6 of their previous 8 games, and they'll be looking for a 4th straight win here. The Wizards have been in good form, having won 4 of their last 5 games, and they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory tonight. The Knicks have been among the top road teams since the start of the season. They have won 17 of their last 29 away games. In their previous 11 away games, the Knicks have won and covered the spread 7 times. The Wizards are doing pretty decently on their home court. This season, they have won 14 of their previous 26 home games. The Wizards have recently struggled at home. They have only won and covered the spread in 4 of their last 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Knicks covered the spread in 5 of the last 6 games against the Wizards they have played in Washington. The Knicks have been the top away team from the start of the season. They are only outperformed by the Celtics, who have 2 more road victories. Although the Wizards are in excellent shape, their recent home performances haven't been their finest. I'm not sure why the Wizards are favored in this situation. Play New York Knicks +2. Cleveland Cavaliers and Atlanta Hawks. The Cavaliers are on a back-to-back, including travel. They have been playing well lately, having won 8 of their previous 11 contests, but they will be eager to avoid suffering a 3rd consecutive loss today. The Hawks are in a bit of a funk right now after dropping 6 of their past 10 games, and they're aiming to avoid a 3rd loss in a row. The Cavaliers have a decent road record. 13 of their 30 road games this season saw them win and cover the spread. Recently, the Cavaliers played much better in road games. 4 of their last 7 away games have seen them win and cover the spread. Head-to-head, the Cavaliers have lost 4 of their last 5 games against the Hawks they have played in Atlanta. The Cavaliers have played 10 back-to-back games since the start of the season, winning 7 while having total points under 8 of those 10. The Hawks have changed their head coach, and it is difficult to predict how this will affect their playing. Play Cleveland Cavaliers and Atlanta Hawks under 226. Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks. The Heat have been stuck in a rut and lost 5 of their past 9 games. The Bucks are presently in the best form in the league, having won 14 of their past 15 games, and they will be looking for their 13th straight victory tonight. The Heat are not playing their best in road games. They won only 13 of their 30 road games this season. Recently they've won and covered the spread only in 2 of their last 6 road games. The Bucks have been one of the league's best home court teams from the start of the season. They triumphed in 24 of their 29 home games. They have won 8 consecutive home games, but just 4 of those 8 have covered the spread. Head-to-head, the Heat lost 6 straight games against the Bucks, which they have played in Milwaukee. The Bucks will be without their best player here. This season they played 4 home games without Giannis Antetokounmpo and won 3 of them. The Heat have a poor record against the Bucks in Milwaukee. They don't play particularly well in road games, but they will be almost fully healthy here. Play Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks over 217. Charlotte Hornets and Minnesota Timberwolves. The Hornets have been in horrible form, having lost 7 of their past 9 games, but they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory today. The Timberwolves play decent since they have won 9 of their last 15 games. Since the beginning of the season, the Hornets have had trouble winning on the road. Of their 33 away games, they have only won 8 of them. The Hornets won 2 and covered the spread in 3 of their previous 9 road games. This season, the Timberwolves have played pretty well at home. They've won 20 of their last 33 home games while covering the spread in 17. The Timberwolves have lately won and covered 6 times in their previous 9 home games. Head-to-head, the Hornets covered the spread 6 times in the last 8 games against the Timberwolves they have played in Minnesota. I get why the Hornets are the underdogs here, but considering their record versus the Timberwolves in their current play, I believe this line is pretty high. Play Charlotte Hornets +8. Oklahoma City Thunder and Phoenix Suns. The Thunder are on a back-to-back that included overtime in the previous game against the Jazz and travel. They've been in good form, having split their past 8 games. The Suns have been in pretty good form since they've won 11 of their last 15 games. The Thunder have not been the best road team this season. They have won 11 of their 29 road games while covering the spread in 19 of those 29. The Thunder have recently played well on the road. They have won and covered 3 of the last 6 games. The Suns played quite strong on their home court this season. They won 20 of their 30 games played at home. In their most recent 9 home games, the Suns have won and covered the spread in 6 of that 9. Head-to-head, the Thunder won 2 of the last 6 games against the Suns and Phoenix while covering the spread in 3 of those 6. The Thunder played decently in back-to-back games since they won 3 of their last 7. The Thunder yesterday performed pretty well against the Jazz but lost in overtime. I like the Thunder because they are the best bettors team in the league, but they were already in this situation when, after overtime against the Bulls, they played a back-to-back against the Rockets in Houston and lost. The Suns are healthy and rested. Play Phoenix Suns -6.5. Brooklyn Nets and Chicago Bulls. The new Nets have been looking fantastic and are in good form currently. The Bulls have been suffering recently, having dropped 7 of their past 10 games, and they will be trying to snap a 6-game losing streak today. This season, the Nets have been great on the road. They triumphed in 16 of their 29 away games. They've recently struggled on the road, winning only 2 and covering the spread in 3 of their previous 7 games. The Bulls play well at home. They have won 16 of their 29 home games this season. Recently, the Bulls didn't play their best ball on their home court. They have won and covered the spread in only 3 of their last 6 home games. Head-to-head, the Nets covered the spread in 4 of the last 5 games against the Bulls they have played in Chicago. The new-looking Nets team is now my favorite team, but regardless, I can't give them the edge in this matchup. They have a brand new roster, and it will take them some time to develop chemistry between players. The Bulls are playing at home, healthy, rested, and have a 7-game losing run. This game means everything to them. Play Chicago Bulls -1. Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors. The Rockets are in terrible shape and are desperate to stop a 7-game losing streak tonight. The Warriors are on a back-to-back. They are in poor form, having dropped 6 of their past 9 games, and they're looking to end a 2-game losing streak here. The Rockets played poorly on the road this season. Only 5 of their 30 road games were victories. Recently, the Rockets have lost 9 of their past 10 away games, covering the spread only twice. The Warriors have been excellent on their home floor since the beginning of the season. In their last 29 home games, they have won 22 of them. They have recently won 5 of their last 7 home games while covering the spread 3 times. Head-to-head, the Rockets won only once while covering the spread 3 times in the last 6 games against the Warriors they have played in Golden State. The Warriors aren't doing the best in back-to-back games this season, as they've won only 5 of the 12 they've played. This is the second time this season that the Warriors will play their back-to-back game against the Rockets in San Francisco. In the first game, the Warriors won 120-101. The exception is that Curry and Wiggins were in the starting lineup in the first game, but they will not be available tonight. Play Houston Rockets +11. Sacramento Kings and Los Angeles Clippers. The Kings are on a back-to-back. They have been in good form since winning 4 of their last 6 games. The Clippers have been on a roll, winning 4 of their previous 6 games, and will be looking for their 3rd consecutive victory today. The Kings have had an excellent road record since the start of the season. So far, they have won 15 of their 28 away games. Recently, the Kings have won 6 while covering the spread in 5 of their previous 9 road games. The Clippers played well on their home court. So far this season, they have won 15 of their 28. The Clippers haven't been playing their best recently at home. Only 4 of their last 9 home games have resulted in victories and covered the spread. Head-to-head, the Kings won and covered the spread in 4 of the last 6 matches against the Clippers, which they have played in Los Angeles. This is the 3rd game between these 2 teams this season. Both teams have won once away from home. The Kings are on the end of a back-to-back. They've played well in back-to-backs this season, winning 5 of 9. The Clippers are clearly the favorite in this game since they are healthy and rested. The Kings did play a game yesterday, but I wouldn't underestimate them with such a high line. Play Sacramento Kings +7. Guys, that's all. Thanks for joining us today. See you tomorrow.